Hi, welcome to this how-to video about setting up recurring transactions. Setting recurring transactions up is actually quite easy. Firstly, let me just take you through the areas that you can actually find the transactions, and then we'll go through setting up a new transaction, searching and editing existing transactions, and then where to actually find some more help if you need it. So firstly, let's go into the banking module. If I click on a transaction, an existing transaction, you'll see on the toolbar, on the activity toolbar here, there is recurring transactions. If you click on that, you have the ability then to set a schedule, click save, which we'll come back to very shortly. Another place is credit cards. If I click on an existing transaction, click on recurring, again, set your date, period and save. If I come out and actually go into a bill, supplier bill, again if I look at an existing transaction, click on the recurring, again same functionality. We've also got invoices, which is the most common for transactions, recurring transactions. Again, if I click on an existing invoice, click on recurring again, so quite simple. And the last area is journals. So again, if you've got regular journal entries, if I click on an existing journal entry, again on the activity toolbar here, we've got a recurring tab that you can click on. So very simple to find the recurring transactions in a number of different modules. So now let's go through setting up a new transaction. So if I go into invoices as an example, I come in and actually click on recurring, and for this might be a monthly client, or it could be a weekly or a fortnightly client, but again you can set the date that you want the occurrence to occur. It will occur every month, or we can actually select whether it's actually weeks or days if you like, or end of month, once a year if you like, different periods there. Let's leave it at once a month. You can actually create and have it unconfirmed, or create it and confirm it so it's ready to actually be sent out. The differences are that if you've got, if you want the ability to actually go in and make changes to it prior to actually sending it, you're best to actually create it unconfirmed. If you actually want to go the next step forward and use our automatic scheduling system, which allows you to actually send transactions out at a predetermined time, you can easily create and confirm it, and Shoebooks will actually go through and send out the invoice for you on a predetermined day of the week, month, or fortnight. So either one, but let's leave it as create and unconfirmed at this stage. You can add a note if you like as well. Click save, and it's as simple as that, and it'll give you a little reference which item number that it's been created. So that's how easy it is to set up a recurring transaction. To actually now go in and actually search for all the different recurring transactions that you have, again, very simple. We go up to main menu again, and under tasks, we've got a recurring tab. If you click on that, you're then presented with a search screen. You can quickly filter through transactions using the search filters up the top here. So it could be a predetermined date you're looking for, or a type of recurring transaction that you've set, a status, so whether it's enabled or disabled, and a range of other different search criteria here as well. You can then click search. It will go through and actually filter through your search, and here you then get displayed a range of different transactions. Again, you can use some filters up the top using clicking on next or frequency or type to actually search again, and you can quite easily then go into any of the transactions that you've created and either edit it or enable them. So if we do that, if we go down to the recurring transaction we just set up, which was number 38, if I click on that, you'll see it's got a range of detail in here about the actual transaction. At the top here, you can actually click on the history. So if we had actually, when it was created, a reference number, whether it's confirmed, those sorts of things, you can actually add an attachment to it. So It could be a certain document that you want sent out with the transactions. If we go back into the recurring history again, if we click on edit, we can quite easily go in here and actually change some of the parameters. So it could be we want to actually change this so it's create and confirmed every time it's created each month, whether we want to enable it, disable it, whether we want to change the next occurrence, the schedule of it, when we want it to stop, or a stop date, and a little date here that's got when it was last processed. So once you've made your changes, you can quite easily click save and you're done. So nice and easy. The last step that if you do get a little bit lost and you need some help is our online wiki. So if you haven't used it before, depending on what screen you are within Shoebooks, if you click on the little help button at the top, you'll actually get presented with the help file for that particular feature or transaction. So I've just clicked on the help wiki and it's brought up our help file for recurring transactions, how to search. And within here you can sort of work through the different how-tos of exactly what we've just gone through on the video. So hopefully that helps. If you do need any more support, please go to our support page, and you can certainly submit a support ticket if you want a hand setting up recurring transactions. Thank you.